Hey, the cheering section is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, everybody, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking it all out. We'll be joined today by a friend of this show who will speak about how she is helping access producers improve their skills. And then we'll hear from the founders of two platforms that are providing opportunities for local writers and creatives to share their stories and talents. And after that, we'll speak to the executive director of a nonprofit organization about basketball organizations and all of that stuff, and find out how dedicated they are to mentoring young men. And finally, the time of the year again is here where we gear up for the big game. We'll sit down with the owner of a local deli that has some specials, takeout specials, some deals, some freebies too, maybe. I'll throw some stuff in on the side. You don't want to miss it. So kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Here we go. We've got you covered like a blanket. We're open. Yes, show to the beat show. Hey, everybody, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. I'm your host, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is a minister, entrepreneur, and community activist. She is the founder of KittyRose Lifestyle and host of the Next Chapter talk show. So she's right here. She's no stranger to the show. Cheering section, hit us off. Yeah. She'll just speak about her most recent workshop initiatives that are focused on helping access producers and much more. So please welcome to the show. Hit her off again, y'all. The minister, Catherine Cat Warren. Welcome, welcome.
Thank
You're
you
cheering
so
your
much.
own cheering section on too.
Know.
To give us a little bit about yourself. Tell me about yourself.
What they don't already know?
Well, you never know.
Okay,
you know, I said
absolutely
that.
right.
No, I said that to somebody. They said, no, there's always somebody out there that doesn't know you, so you always got to treat it like that too.
You're absolutely right. Well, as you introduced, I am Minister Cat, aka KittyRose, and I am a fellow Access BronxNet producer right here in the Bronx, as well as New York local-wide, nationwide, citywide. I produce my own talk show here that comes on Saturdays at 11. And because of the success of my life in public access as a community activist since 2016, I'm now getting the opportunity to teach other content creators and access producers how or what's next after they get their certification. So that's who I am.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out there that don't know. They see you on TV and they say, well, how do we do this? I want to do that. I think I can do that. You know, jumping around to, DJing all over the place. I met up with a person way upstate off of Lake Ontario, Oswego State University. And I did the big party the night before. I was on the ones and twos.
Okay.
Lady came up and said, you have a nice voice. Why don't you jump on the radio? I said, jump on the radio? Now, we're in New York, we hear these guys on the radio all the time, right? But never really thought about it. So she invited me to visit the radio station the next morning, and I got a chance to see what they were doing back door. What's behind the scenes, what these guys are doing. I said, oh, that's what they're doing. Because you always wondered what it was.
Was that your start?
That was the beginnings. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we can't do this because now I'm going to put on my
don't interview me. I'm interviewing you. I was just giving you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
so
I get
people don't
intrigued.
Yeah.
And I like to ask questions like your audience does. So.
Well, we'll flip the script the next time.
Okay. Okay, but yes, you never know what opportunities lead you to. I never thought that coming into, especially as a business owner, predominantly in Harlem, I never really took advantage of anything that was in the Bronx. So it's definitely been an inspiring journey, starting in 2016 and now, producing 2 shows, getting ready to start producing another one, now teaching. Like, this evolvement wasn't necessarily what I had imagined.
Yeah, but you're passionate about it, right?
I am.
And when you're
I'm passionate
about
about
something, it's just like wide open.
Yes,
God
sir.
gives you all kinds of ideas to help
All the
support what you
time.
want to do when you're passionate about something. But make sure it's positive.
Well, I think even the things that aren't positive needs a light.
Yeah.
Because
No,
then
I'm talking
we can
about the
change it.
platform.
Oh,
but
yes.
yeah, you're right.
You know, but
Absolutely.
yes, keeping it positive platform, you know, and
Yeah.
I think being led by the Holy Spirit, you know, being that kind of modern day minister, you know, where it's not so, you know, tight form, you know, and it allows me to use television as a way to be my own church and
Yeah.
testify about how successful applying the Holy Spirit in your life can actually be.
And that's how you can turn people around and
Amen.
organizations around, by using the word of God
Yes.
that's out there, you know. I mean, you know, we get people, it's not positive and it's not a piece of cake all the time.
Right.
I had this young lady up here, this is a few years back, and she had written a book. I don't want to keep telling about my stories, but just to latch on to what you were saying, and, you know, talking about not everything that you do is positive, but you have the power
Yes.
to influence
Yes.
and turn things around. She wrote the book, and she was going through it. I think this particular person, I'll tell you about one of them. This particular person had 3 kids from her father.
Okay. Wait, what now?
Yeah,
Okay.
from her father.
Okay.
And I did this. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Really?" I said, "Well, when did you realize that, you know, that wasn't right?" You know? She says, "When I became 18, 19, 20, you know, because I thought everything was normal." And that's
Yes.
where you have the opportunity
Yes.
as a minister to go in there and just
Exactly.
switch things around and turn the negative
Exactly.
into a positive and show her that, all right, you put the pen to the paper, you got it out.
Right.
You got out. This is a thing that's like therapy for yourself.
Yes.
And you run into a lot of people like that.
I have.
Yes.
Which is why, and which is allows me to keep going.
Yeah.
Because you get tired also in your passion and in your journey.
Yeah.
So it's the inspiration of others that kind of keep you going, that you're doing something right because you've actually been able to touch them.
Right. And who's going to settle you?
Amen.
You know?
Nobody but me.
And God.
Well, yes, but that's not his purpose, so he ain't gonna stop me.
Well, he put you in place. He gives you the
Amen.
tools.
Yes,
you got
he
the
does.
tools. God bless you, and thank you for showing up on our show. And we're gonna return that favor. We're gonna stop by your show.
I want
But
you to
make
come
sure
on the
you
next
bring-
chapter.
Yeah,
Yes.
Make sure you bring the refreshments and stuff. You know.
What
Yeah,
they
I
call
like
that,
to eat.
crab services. Crab services. I know how to put a production together, Mr. Bob Lee. You know?
What is this right here?
This is the next chapter. The next chapter, because, you know, since 2016, I've been going through these next chapters in my own personal development, in my own personal life, becoming an empty nester.
That's a nice shot
turning
there, too.
50. Thank you.
You
Doing
turning
film
what?
production. Turning 50.
Does she look like she's turning 50?
You know what I'm saying?
Look, they're snapping their fingers over there.
Yes. So, you know, the first show was Natural Sessions, but when we came back from COVID, I was trying to figure out, you know, where I'm at now. And we're always going through these next chapters,
Yeah.
but no one talks about it, like menopause or like dating at 50 or even dating as a Christian, you know, and or as a minister. So the next chapter gives me that platform to do my testimony as the things I'm learning about myself and then help my community at the same time. And because of the success, we won a couple of awards last year
All
through
right.
public access. That's why the public access producers, without even knowing me directly, will call me, how'd you do that? How'd you get that? How'd you, you know, how you're doing this? You know, they've asked me so over the last couple of years how I've been able to position myself.
Yeah.
So now with this opportunity at BronxNet, teaching them not necessarily to do it like me, but, you know, how can they do it now?
Now you have a platform.
Yes.
You're teaching others how to do this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At my home at BronxNet.
Yeah. So what do you tell people? Somebody wants to get involved and produce a public access show. They're just starting out. What do you tell them?
Well, what I tell them is the same way that BronxNet Advertising having a community voice.
Yeah.
You know, whether that is behind the scenes in production, producing and actually your own show, or being a host. And I think so many people are want to be on television, but
Right.
there's so much power actually in production, in producing. Like at the end of the day, you don't make decisions. I got to call your producer to get on your show. I have your number directly, but it don't work that way.
Yeah, I'll send you
know
to
what
my
I'm saying?
producer.
So, right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much
But I will say,
opportunities.
hey, you know, hook her up.
Okay, wait. Where's my camera? Wait. Right, but again, you know, it's so much work behind the scenes that people don't see. So with BronxNet giving people the opportunities to come and get those types of certifications, then it's like, okay, what do you do next? Now you've learned to be a producer and get a television show. Now you've learned to be a host. Because, you know, Gary teaches you how to be a host. So when you got all these things that BronxNet is giving you, now it's like, okay, how do you make your content powerful, stand out, you know? And my energy already does it, but it's also marketing. It's also strategy. It's not just, I have a big personality. Everything I do, from what I wear to how I present myself, everything is strategy so that people understand my platform.
And people understand the goal of what we're doing here? Because you got to take it to another level.
Exactly.
You're going to take it to broadcast radio, broadcast television, where they sell airtime, and that's the important thing for everybody. And then, you know, a lot of people think that, you know, okay, I want to be on the mic, or I want to do this, I want to do that. But the salespeople make a lot of money.
Right.
We're selling airtime.
Exactly.
Those commercials that you hear on the air, they pay out, you know, they pay
but
out
you have to grow to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
it's
have
like
them
you can't just
understand
come
that
in.
this is behind.
So you have, as giving them the tools to understand that, so that they don't get so easily frustrated, or because it's not a fast, quick overnight thing. It's a process, and sometimes in the process you lose hope, you lose faith.
Right.
So if you're not making money right away, you got to realize that there's steps to get to that point to you get on the next levels. But at least BronxNet as a community foundation gives you the tools, and now gives you the tools that you don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to think about, well, you know, public access used to look like this, or public access. No, we have so many great shows with different types of looks that people need to see that it's not your old public access anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've come into modern day. We're using the world to ignite our mission outside of the BronxNet platform.
And you got the creatives, they come on, there's all kinds of stuff getting ready to pop off.
Exactly. So they need to get on board now, because BronxNet might be too full for them in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's a perfect opportunity as we're coming into Black History Month to put your foot into the crown, put your foot in the cement and make a name, make a statement for yourself.
That's right.
But again, like community access government program does, is giving you the tools. What's next? So February 15th, they'll get the opportunity to come to our new studio, learn how to do what's next. But it's not just open to access producers here in the Bronx. It's open to producers, content creators, because we all kind of get stuck and try to figure out how we could stay along the trends.
Will they get the opportunity to go on TV, get in front of the camera?
Well, they never know until they try.
Learn the aesthetics, the lighting, and the camera work, and all of that?
Not in my class. In my class, you're already a content creator. Just have to figure out how to make yourself stand out, how to not lose focus and stay the course.
But if they want to go that way, you can point them in the right direction.
Hello, you already know. And you know Bronx, they're going to be there. You know staff from Bronx are going to be at the workshop, so they probably already have their own recruitment
they got it going on. Where can we find out more about you? Because they're going to wrap me up. You know how this thing, you know how the team goes.
Yes. Well, definitely the first place is to go to bronxnet.org. Check out information, upcoming classes. That's the best way to even register for this class, is going directly to BronxNet. But of course, I have everything on all of my socials. So if they Google Miss KittyRose, Miss KittyRose 1, they're going to find me and everything I'm doing, like my upcoming workshop.
I need a person who does the websites and social media like KittyRose.
But you got a name.
Got a name? You know, all right, so you want me to rely on the old social media where you go out and you're in public, there's none of this or anything like that.
But I think that your foundation...
That's the original social media.
Right, but your foundation has given you also that platform. Like, the extras will help, but you kind of, you know, the seasoned veterans.
We got to get her on board, right? We got to get her on. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You kicked me. You hit your website, right? And Catherine KittyRose Warren, founder of the KittyRose Lifestyle.
Yes.
Next chapter.
Saturdays
stay tuned.
at 11, baby.
There you go.
Yes.
We'll take a quick break. Come back with more Open coming up next.
I remember when the Bronx did not really have a media outlet properly representing the people of the Bronx.
BronxNet provides for the community by being a community where people can be empowered to share their voices.
We are in a really great place technologically. We've got all the resources that we need to be effective.
Whether it's through cameras, storytelling, editing, we have provided those services for 30 years.
BronxNet's mission is to be a voice for the community.
To educate, to inform, and to inspire.
And you can be a part of it. We've built studios for you.
And here we go again. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, up to Dr. Bob Lee from BLS, but you're watching Open, and we've got it going on for you. We're going to take a, well, I've got some brothers here that are something else, I tell you that, and we're going to let you know who they are. No strangers to the show. One is the founder of BX Writers and an author. The other is a co-founder of the Bronx Native Shop. So they join us today to speak about the publication of the Most Bronx Writers Anthology. Volume 2. Volume 2 is out. Now, you were here for Volume 1. Yeah. We welcome you guys to the show. So please welcome Josue Caceres and Amaurys Grullon.
You know the vibes. We outside. We outside.
What's up, buddy?
Thanks for having us.
So listen, you guys have been doing all this wonderful work in our community, and here we are. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We up.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team's here. Here we go. Now, here we go.
Hey, bro, you got this.
So to give us a little preview of what you guys are up to, what you guys have been doing.
Yeah, so the BX Writers Anthology, Volume 2. It's a book created by BX Writers and Bronx Native. And it's a book that features 70-plus writers and photographers from the Bronx. You know, so there's poems, there's short stories, there's prose, and now we're including photographs, all following the theme about celebrating the Bronx. You know, and we've been working on this book for almost 2 years now. We put a lot of work, a lot of effort into this book, and we're excited to be releasing it this Friday, February 2nd.
Oh, look at that!
Yes.
Hey, man,
yes.
Where's the crew? Oh, they got their phones in their hands.
But yeah, it's a beautiful project. You know, it is Volume 2. We've done it already with the Volume 1. Amazing engagement, amazing. Just from the writers. Shout out all the writers. Shout out all the creatives, all the entrepreneurs out here in the Bronx making it happen.
Oh, man.
This is a testament to them, to us. You know, so let's get it.
Yeah. So what piqued your interest in putting this stuff together in the early days?
Yeah, good question. You know, Volume 1, we created it we published it in December of 2019. And really what we wanted to do was we wanted our people to have a voice. You know, we didn't want to wait for a seat at the table. We wanted to create our own table, invite our community so we could all eat, you know what I'm saying? So we published the first volume, and it was a success. You know, it was featured at the Lit Bar, featured at the New York Public Library, studied at universities, and we're just excited for the endless possibilities with Volume 2. You know, it's been a long time coming.
Well, you know, you guys always have a seat at the table right here at Bronx.
Thank you.
We can all eat.
Let's get it.
Whatever you like to eat, you bring it. But just
Facts.
Cook it up.
No,
Cook it up.
We're gonna eat all the crumbs. You already know. But yeah, no. For us, it's about creating a platform, inclusive platforms for expression, for breaking bread. You know, for our creatives to be heard, to tell our stories. And this is one of those projects that does that so well, right? Like he said, we have writers, we have photographers, we have creatives. Even when you look at the cover, right? We wanted the cover to really represent what the Bronx is. So we actually shot a photo of one of the open mics that we do at the shop, and you see all these beautiful faces, you see all these creatives,
there it is, right
you
there.
know, and it's a beautiful thing, you know, and we're really excited, really happy to put this out, and like you said, only the beginning.
Yeah,
you know?
and not only that, but the foreword is written by Ernesto Quiñones, which is the author of Bodega Dreams.
Yeah,
it's a book that we grew up reading in the Bronx.
Yes.
So we're excited, you know, we're excited for this book.
I like it. I like the artwork on it too. But you got everything. You got the artists. You got the artists. You got the people who do the artwork. You got the writers. You got the photographers.
Yeah, no, we
you got
the
everything
Bronx,
that you need.
The
in
Bronx
this
is extremely talented, and we've been able to tap into just the culture and the creative scene in the Bronx, and produce some amazing stuff like this book, like our open mics and everything we got going on. It's a movement. You already know a Bronx movement.
Yeah. Right. Name some of the people that are in there that stand out in your mind.
We got, of course, Ernesto Quiñones. We have just a bunch of talented writers. Not nobody specific, not nobody with a big name, but it's about bringing our local writers, our local authors together and giving them a name.
Yeah.
Making sure they're published, making sure they have a voice, make sure they're expressed. So local writers.
We just flipped the picture on the screen there. Tell me who these wonderful people are. You can include yourself too.
We look great. Oh. So that's Ernesto Quiñones. That was actually the first time he came to the shop. We created some merch with Bodega Dreams on it, which is one of our top sellers. And he happened to see it. His daughter happened to see that we were selling the merch. And he came to the shop, showed love, gave us signed copies, and said, we hope ya sell 1 million shirts that say Bodega Dreams. So shout out. And he's been showing love ever since, so shout out to him.
Beautiful. How do people get more involved in what you're doing?
You could check us out at BX Writers on all platforms. You can check us out at Bronx Native. Or we have a website, BronxNativeShop.com. You can check us out at the store, the Bronx Native Shop at 127 Lincoln Avenue. Many ways to get in contact with us, get access to us, and let's work.
And these are people who are looking to expose or bring light to some of the talents that they have. Right?
Yeah. We have a book tour coming up this year where we're going to go across New York City, different spots. And the main goal is to promote these writers, highlight them and make sure that they have a name.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Amazon?
Yeah, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it at the Bronx Native Shop. Soon it will be at the Lip Bar. It's going to be distributed at many locations once it's released. So
it's going to be available at the New York Public Library.
Yeah, all branches.
There you go.
Yeah. So if you want to get, if you can't purchase a copy, you can also get one for free at the library.
Online, iTunes.
Everywhere,
At the website, BronxNativeShop.com.
Yes, indeed. All about having access to this wonderful book. Yeah.
So, what's happening with Volume 3? Already thinking about it?
Volume 3 is coming up. If you want, I could read a little excerpt from the book.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's get it. So this is the foreword from Ernesto. This is an excerpt. Let's get it. Who would have believed that the South Bronx would ever be associated with literary letters? Yes, the South Bronx. Yeah, man, no lie. Where back in the day, toxic vacant lots, crime, drugs, and arson was countered with the birth of artistic forms like hip-hop and breakdancing.
Yeah.
Today, the crisis of gentrification in Sobro, or the Hub, is being countered with a flourishing of amazing and stunning poetry and short stories. These new writers are brilliant, young, diverse, and full of fight. A fight rising from the streets they grew up in, streets they call home, streets they are not giving up without their say. They are the true Bronx natives.
See?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was good. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Let's do it up. But yeah, Volume 3, man, we're going to continue. And this is only one of the projects that we got going on. Like I mentioned, we have others. We have programming. We have events happening on a weekly basis. We got the tour coming out. We got our open mics. We have other also ventures. We have a recording studio called Tag Up Music.
Whoa,
we got a screen printing shop, printing for the community here locally. And it's a movement, and to create a movement, we need our community, we need our people, we need the Bronx, and we're doing it.
I remember you guys talking about the open mic the last time, and we were talking about my producer, Steven, he did the Michael Jackson. We should have him come down and do the Michael Jackson.
Karaoke?
Bring him over
we should do it.
Where you at?
Yeah. He's up there. He's probably afraid to come down the steps right about now. But I dare you, Steven, come down.
Come through.
Come down, Steven. Would you get him on the open mic? He sings like Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah?
It's
Okay,
crazy,
yeah.
Is he going to come down?
We got to put him on.
I don't know.
Let's get it.
This is your opportunity, man. Somebody's going to see it worldwide.
Come on, buddy.
You'll be performing in France, London, all over the place.
Yeah, so we got volume 3 amongst other projects that we're working on, but karaoke night, with your boy, let's do it.
Karaoke night at Bronx night. What's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
We need you to get on the mic too. You got a beautiful voice.
Spit 16.
Yeah. Spit a couple bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it's an amazing thing, man, and the energy this year too, 2024, has been very just exciting, very energetic, and we're really excited for what's to come this year,
So you mentioned a few of the programs, but you got a lot.
Yes.
Karaoke is just one of them.
Karaoke, we got, a lot of our events are dealing with fashion, the culture, the arts. We have, Fashion Week is coming up starting February 9th. So we have a couple of showcases for local designers and local people that have brands in the Bronx. We have, what else do we have, buddy?
couple things on the list.
You know what? You spoke about fashion and everything. What if you guys came out with your own fashion stuff? Whoa. I'm just saying.
No, we got a couple.
We got some things on the
if it wasn't for the Bronx,
some hoodies, some t-shirts, some hats.
We got the hat. I love the BX, This is us. You can get it at the Bronx Native shop.
You can buy those along with the books?
Yeah, no, facts. No, we're going to actually have some other accessories. So you could bundle it up. You get the book, you get a hat, you get a little tote bag. It's about the experience, So we're bringing it.
That's good, man. You're growing. I saw you guys when you first started out.
Yes. No, my first interview right here with Bob Lee, man. My first ever. I was nervous, but
you wide open right now.
Good. That's it, man. You're good. Practice makes perfect. You already know. So also we want to mention one of our collaborators where we're going to be releasing the book. The library.
Yes, indeed. This Friday we will be releasing it at the Huntington Free Library on Westchester Square in the Bronx. Shout out to Angel, the Bronx historian. It's going to be a beautiful event. 6 to 9. Pull up. Everybody's welcome. Let's get it.
Beautiful, man. Well, congratulations with everything, man.
Yes,
and like I said, you always have a seat at the table, so you come back and just tell us more.
Yes,
let us know when volume 3 is
a nice table.
Yeah, no, we're coming back.
I want this table. I want to sit right here. No, but we're and thank you for having us. Bronx Stand's always been that platform that gave us, our
since the beginning,
told our story, and we're happy to continue that going through these projects, through the book, and through our shop.
Yeah, thanks for having us always, man.
No problem. So website.
Social
media?
BronxNative.com. You can check us out at all social media platforms at the Bronx Native. Our shop is on 127 Lincoln Avenue in the Boogie Down Bronx, Mott Haven. Y'all already know. And check me out outside, man. We outside.
Check us out. BX Writers, all platforms, and we definitely outside. So.
And real quick, can I get a yeah?
I am
a Bronx Native.
No, you say your whole name.
Who am I? Who am I? So my name is Amaurys Grullon. I'm a creative social entrepreneur here in the Boogie Down Bronx, making it happen. You already.
My name is Josue Caceres. I'm a writer, poet, creative from the BX, founder of BX Writers. February 2nd, BX Writers Anthology, Volume 2. Let's get it.
And I'm the Dr. Bob Lee, hanging out with the crew as we do all do. We take you through and through. I don't know.
We go everywhere.
Go ahead.
Keep going. You all right?
And anywhere.
Oh! Let's get it. Let's go.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by, right?
I appreciate you. Definitely. Great vibes, man. Great vibes.
All right, we'll take a quick break right here. More open coming your way next. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Let them hear you. Let them hear you. Let them hear you.
Thank you. Let's get it.
There's a green.
Only 57% of New York City high school students are college ready by their senior year. .55% of high school graduates either have no plans to attend college or are uncertain that they will ever attend. .34% of young adults don't go to college because they can't afford it. Discover what's possible. BronxNet's education programs, internships, and opportunities help engage and inspire Bronx youth and beyond to pursue their passions. Be a part of the BronxNet family. Whether you're interested in our show, shows, joining a class, or donating to support our mission, visit bronxnet.org to learn more.
Thank you, Bronx Net. Congratulations on 30 years. What an amazing accomplishment. On behalf of myself, Alina Dow, and I represent the Dow Twins and the Dow Twins Show, who are young producers. They started, I think, when they were 11, and now they're 14. They started making 30-second little fun facts, and now they are doing 30-minute shows. And it goes to a testament of how much you guys do in the Bronx to make young people want to continue to be involved. I wish you 30 more amazing years and beyond. Thank you for what you do.
What's up? How you doing?
All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm the Doc Bob Lee. Hey, you know, the executive director of Playing on the Edge basketball program is with us today. He shares today. Well, he's going to speak about the work that his nonprofit organization is doing to mentor young men into leaders of the future and off the court too. So you got to be rocking on the court, on and off the court, right?
Yes.
That's how you work it. So please welcome to the show, Coach Siran Henders. Coach is in the house. Yeah. Coach, how did you get into this? Did you play ball yourself?
I played ball when I was younger. When I was younger, I played ball, you know, from 10 to 20 years old, 22 years. I played a little bit of college ball. And the way we develop our program is because I felt like we needed something in our community. We needed something in our community where we could talk to young kids about respect, responsibility, no procrastination, getting up on time, and things like that. And I feel like that was very important in our community at the time.
You know, when you tell somebody you're going to be somewhere or you're going to do something, make sure you do it. My father hit me off not hit me physically, but, you know, I told him I was going to meet him somewhere, I think on Jamaica Avenue, 179th Street or something like that. And I didn't get there when I told him I was going to get there. I got there about 2 hours late, but he waited. He said, I know he's going to come. But when I got there, he let me have it. He said, damn, Bobby. He said it on TV just like this. Damn, Bobby. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, do it.
Right.
I still remember that today. So I try my best to make that happen.
Exactly.
So the kids get a chance to learn something, learn a little discipline.
Yes.
You know?
Like just the other day, we had a situation where we had, you know, it was getting a little bit, you know, kind of antsy on the court.
Yeah.
But I was telling the kids about respect.
Yeah.
Respect, honor the game. You know, because you're going to see that same person, you know, in the next run of when you're playing somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it's about basically respect because things are not going to go your way.
Not all the time, no.
Yeah, but how you show respect, even when things don't happen the way you want it.
Yeah.
You know, so I just talk to kids about that.
That's good. That's good. How did you come up with the name Playing on the Edge?
Playing on the Edge. We always on the edge.
Yeah.
As people, we always on the edge. So I came up with that slogan because I used to live on Edgecombe.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. All right.
I used to live on Edgecombe. You know, my wife and I was talking, and we was like, what about playing on the edge?
Yeah.
So we came up with Playing on the Edge because we always living on the edge each and every day of our lives.
That's beautiful. So you're teaching, you're a coach, you're teaching them basketball, but you're teaching them that respect that you mentioned before, because they're going to have to use it in everyday life no matter where they go, and even after basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you have any games coming up that we should know about, that we should go to?
We have a game. We just had a game on Saturday. That was a nail biter. We played.
Did you win?
Yeah, we won.
It's a beautiful thing.
50 to 49.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a nail biter.
Yeah.
So so I'm glad about that. But we have games coming up right now. But I consider these games a college season.
Yeah.
So with the kids that I have now, they're 12 and 13. I consider it a college season. So we have about 20 games.
Yeah.
Where we talk to the kids about, like we get ready to go to a basketball event at Fordham University because I know the director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna have dinner at Fordham University, and we're also gonna watch a college game. Yeah. But during that time, I'm also talking to kids about if you don't make basketball, what's gonna happen?
Ah, that's important.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if you break your leg? What's the alternative?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm talking to kids about computer science. I'm also talking to kids about advertising, marketing. You could be also in the game, but you can also sponsor. You can also see sponsoring Nike, or you can be assistant coach, or you can be statistically dealing in the background, like you just said before during the early interview about being in the background, seeing how. You know, we talk about things like that.
Make a lot of money backstage.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So yeah, you teach them about getting that education. So basketball, the physical thing doesn't work. You can fall back on the educational piece.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's good. Do you watch any film with the kids?
Oh, matter of fact.
You can watch football. You can, because it has all the same things. The discipline. Right. The things to do. The necessary things to do to become successful.
Right. So what we just purchased our TV, a Samsung TV, this past week. Yeah. So the footage that we have during the game, that I show the kids during practice. Okay, what did you do right? What did you do wrong? Instead of screaming at them, they can see their own mistakes.
Right.
So that helped us a lot because sometimes I think as coaches that we scream a lot, but when you have this thing called a TV, and when they actually see it on film, they can correct their own mistakes, or they can get ridiculed or the positive criticism from the other players during the practice that we have.
Yeah, even with TV, you know, people come on all the time and they like to watch themselves, so they can correct their mistakes.
Right.
Radio, same way. You listen to your show to see, you know, some of the things that you can do better. And there's always something that you can do that you
Exactly.
You're never going to be completely satisfied. But there are times where you rock and roll and, you know, you oh, man, I'm zoning here.
Right.
Same thing with basketball.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's good. So where do we go from here? A game coming up or
a game is coming up. We got a game. We have 3 games this Saturday. And we also, this is called 24, the year 24. This is our Mamba year.
Oh, okay.
This is the Black Mamba year, Kobe Bryant year. So we going to the Nation Basketball Hall of Fame in August, on August 24th, to commemorate Kobe Bryant because he was about excellence in everything he did. So I'm talking to the kids about trying to get into the little things of what Kobe did. And how can you implement that into your game, or how can you implement that into your everyday life? Because Kobe was all about excellence.
And his work ethics were like off the chain. What?
Yes.
We'll be sitting here talking. He's in the gym. He's doing something. He's doing something.
Right. So we just wanted to this year commemorate Kobe Bryant this year.
Yeah.
Everything we do, we're gonna commemorate Kobe Bryant.
I got to get you a copy of the book. He's in one of my books, People to Know in Black History and Beyond. I have Kobe Bryant and his family. I have him in volume 1, but I had to put him in volume 2 too, again, because he had passed away. And I had a host. It's crazy the way it was situated in the book.
Okay.
So, but he's done a lot.
Yes,
he's got history. He's done some things. And his father was good too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know. So we even if I talk to the kids about what Black Mama really means. So we watched a film about the snake.
Yeah.
We watched what is a Black Mama? Why people call them the Black Mama?
Yeah. Did Shaq give him that name? I forgot how he got it. I was watching a documentary. They said how he got it. I can't remember right now.
Okay, I don't have that. I'm still learning that this year.
Yeah. I think Stephen could pull that up and say, "Hey, this is how he got the name." But But it's always a good thing, working with kids and trying to guide them in the right direction. It comes back to you.
Right.
You get what you put in. It's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing.
And then and also what we do, we have a basketball camp every summer.
Yeah.
So we try to emulate a little bit of the National Basketball Association. So we have a summer camp where parents pay $175 for the whole summer.
Yeah.
And we working with the kids how to dribble, how to pass. We also doing footwork. So all the skill development goes into the leagues that we playing in right now. So we try to do like the NBA. We try to have a big summer camp.
Yeah.
Then the kids from the summer camp actually go into the winter leagues.
Yeah. Do you work with the Knicks?
No.
The junior Knicks?
I work with the junior Knicks, I think, for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We worked with the junior Knicks where we won a championship.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
And Ron Artest has a basketball camp too. Maybe
Yes,
you guys
in
can collaborate.
Queens.
Yeah.
Yes, in Queens.
Yeah. I paid a visit to the camp. But you need funds, you need money to help.
We always tap it in. We work with the mayor.
Yeah.
The Mayor Adams. So we do get discretionary funding.
Oh,
we
good.
get the funding.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit of funding according to what you provide as far as receipts.
So you need funding from people. Look, there they go right there. They got their trophies.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to give you a camera, and I want you to ask for some cash.
Okay.
Some people out there, they may, may just drop some ducats in your
Okay,
pocket.
that's always good.
Use this camera right here.
Okay. How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, we have a basketball organization called Playing on the Edge. And we always need funds. Like every organization needs funds to do what we do each and every day. We want to provide free things for kids, but we know according to the economy, things are going up. So, we don't want to keep tapping into the parents' pocket, because parents have their own situations going on.
Yeah.
So we just want to provide funds for tournaments, for supplies, for things that they need for everyday things, for bags.
Where do they send it?
Oh, they can send it to www.potebasketball.org. And they can go under donations.
www.potebasketball.org. Got it. Thank you, man. Thanks for showing up,
Thank you
right?
so
Thank
much.
you for working with our youngsters, helping our community get what they need out of life. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. There he is, Siran Henders, Executive Director, Playing on the Edge Basketball Program Incorporated. Thank you, man.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we'll take a quick break. I've got more. Wait, I've got more coming up next.
Congratulations, Bronx Net, on your 30th anniversary. Bronx Best is my show, and I had a great experience being able to bring my story to the Bronx Network. It's really changed my life, and I look forward to growing with the network, and I think that it's a wonderful place to grow and learn, and I think that everyone should take advantage of all the wonderful programs and things that go on here.
congratulations to BronxNet on its 30th anniversary. And I'm blessed that I was here shortly after the beginning of BronxNet. At that time, I took the field and studio classes, and I spent a lot of time helping other people have shows before I put my toe in the water and decided to have a show for myself. For those of you who are familiar with the Blackwash Televised Art Gallery, that was my first show on my own. And now I am pumping up La Finca del Sur, doing Eating Healthy with La Finca del Sur on BronxNet's Channel 70. And I appreciate everyone watching.
And welcome back. Our last guest is the owner of Mike's Deli on Arthur Avenue, and he joins us to share some can't-miss Super Bowl takeout deals that you don't want to miss and you'll want to take advantage of. We don't have what you don't want, so please welcome to the show David Greco. David, welcome.
What's happening, Bob?
All
How
right.
we doing, my paisano Napolitano?
Hey, Paisan, hey, all right.
That's it. So it's Super Bowl week for us. We get excited here in Little Italy in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to eat good stuff. We like to make quality, but we like to make things a little different. We have our famous sandwiches that, of course, everybody comes to Mike's Deli for our sandwiches.
Oh,
And
wow.
everybody loves our sandwiches.
Yes, yes.
We also do the big footers, where they could be 3 foot, 6 foot, 5 foot, and they're incredible, filled with, you name it, from prosciutto, mortadella, capicolo,
Hey, there you go.
sopressata. And then we even have our American style. People love the American one. We put turkey, roast beef, salami, yellow cheese, Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, peppers. But we have some specialty items. We have our Italian nachos. Our
All right.
Italian nachos, nobody makes these. These are, you can see. And look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
So these are truffled French fried potatoes
Wow.
with
Hey,
prosciutto, parmigiano. Then I make something called a dynamite stick. This is a dynamite stick. It looks like an Italian egg roll.
Yeah.
But in this is chicken sauteed with hot sopressata, mozzarella, and Asiago cheese.
Ah.
These are out of this world.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry now.
Then we do something, I call it an Italian cannoli.
Uh-oh.
But it's mozzarella, and hot sopressata.
Oh.
It looks like a cannoli.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There ain't no cannoli. Inside the center, mozzarella.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Dave.
Delicious, delicious. You guys should be here. And then for wings.
Dave, you're rocking me
we
over
won't
here,
fool
man.
around. Our wings, this is an Italian mix. So white wine, garlic, a drop of soy. We make them crispy. These are the best wings you're ever going to have.
Oh, wow. Great,
And now
great,
when you
great.
have an event and you have, everybody wants wings, or everybody, but now you have something a little different and makes
Mhm.
everybody say, wow, this is not your typical. And we like nothing to be typical. It's got to be extra special.
That's right. I like it. You know, I'm so hungry. I feel like jumping over there right now.
Oh, he's in the shot. You see these guys are in the shot. They look hungry too.
Hey, guys, how are you?
How we doing, gentlemen? He's saying hello in the background from Bronx. Give them salami. Give them salami. No, give them salami. A slice of salami. No, it's not TikTok. It's BronxNet, one of the best in the Bronx.
Yeah, see, John, Dave, you're on the job working, man. It's a good thing. What do people come
Bob,
there?
You got to do what you got to do.
That's right. What do they come there mostly for, especially for like a Super Bowl?
So Super Bowl, again, the big footers, everybody comes crazy. They all go crazy over the footers.
Yeah.
Because, again, we'll do 2 to 3 different types of Italian style. Some will even get like meatball palm or eggplant palm on a footer.
Yeah.
And what some people do now, instead of getting 1 3-footer, one style, they get half Italian, half American, maybe another 3 foot with something hot on it.
Yeah.
The wings, again, people go crazy over those wings because they're not your typical wing, and we can make them spicy. That's our antipasto platter. That's one of the platters. So we have a lot of specialty items that we have, and you guys have always been here to see them. That's the antipasto Italian style.
Yeah.
That's not a charcuterie board. Penne alla vodka. You know, people are making penne alla vodka famous, but we've been doing this for, I'm here 47 years.
Wow.
That's our sandwich platter. A lot of people come and they love the selection of sandwiches like that because when you see a selection, you could, there's our footers.
There you go. There you go. Dave, I'm so
And then
hungry
you go
right
to
about. There you
Artuzo's.
go.
That's from
What is that now?
Artuzo's. That's from Artuzo's. That's an Artuzo cake. I recognize it. I bring one home every Super Bowl.
You too? I might come over and get one.
And
Dave,
voila. That's a Gigi, I think that one's called.
Yeah. Do you do like a pan of lasagna?
Oh, we do lasagna. We do baked ziti. You name it. If it's Italian, we do it. And we do it at the best it could be, guaranteed.
With some extra ricotta.
Ricotta, we use plenty of ricotta.
There you go.
A homemade ricotta. Give me a can of ricotta. Ricotta, you see, you say something, a lot of people use this commercial ricotta. We don't use commercial ricotta. You see this ricotta?
Yeah.
This is what they call the old-fashioned. Because the way it's used, it's in a can that's expressing the milk. So it's thicker. So when we make our lasagna, we put this inside. It's amazing.
Wow.
We have one more item, ricotta fritters, where we make fresh ricotta fritters. And if you take a look at these, they're amazing. This is chunks of prosciutto, fresh ricotta, mozzarella, and then we make like a little fritter out of it.
Oh, my God.
People love these on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow. So what time are you open until?
So probably till 6. We try to get out of here a little early. We like to see the game too.
Yeah.
But we're here at 8, and it'll be a great day.
Do you recommend people come down a day before?
I recommend people call. You could call your order in. A lot of people call the order in. Our 718 number is still the same. It used to be Cypress. Now it's 295-5033-718, and we're at www.arthuravenue.com.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So maybe they should come down and maybe talk to you like a day before.
Pre-book it. You'll have everything ready. A lot of people don't like to wait. Let's face it. Nobody likes to wait.
Yeah.
So you pre-call your order in. Everything will be ready when you come in on Sunday to pick up.
Yeah. So you open 7 days a week?
No, we're closed on Sundays now. We're here for Super Bowl Sunday, special Sundays, before Christmas, before Easter. But during the pandemic, we closed on Sundays, and we're making the day of God, and it's a nice feeling.
Beautiful. So, Dave, you've been there for 47 years.
Since I'm 12 years old. This year I'm going to be 59 this year.
Yeah. You know, you can walk there. I see the salamis hanging up. I see a lot of the other things that you didn't talk
It's a pretty
about.
amazing place. You can see. This is not your typical. And I got the best customers. This is the deal. My old man always said, you have the best quality, you have to have the best customers. And I have to tell you, we have the quality, I got the customers. Some of these people have been shopping here. This lady I'm taking care of 40 years. Her husband was here the other day. Oh, thank you. Her daughter made a mask for my family. You see, so it's more like family than just your average business. And we all our mozzarella, you can see the mozzarella was just made. It's still warm. Look at this mozzarella.
Oh, wow.
If Mike Nobby was here, he'd
Yeah.
take a bite out of that.
Beautiful.
That guy could eat. He never
Mike,
gains
I
weight,
know.
but
He can eat, but he never gains weight.
Nope, he's amazing.
He runs it off.
That's why he always stays strong, yep.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. Anything else that we didn't see that you want to talk about? I see there's a lot of food
hot
there.
item. Yeah, we got a lot of good things. Our stuffed breads. A lot of people on Super Bowl come and get the stuffed breads. We have so you see a big C on that?
Yeah.
That's chicken parm stuffed bread.
Oh.
We have a whole selection of them. Pepperoni and cheese, eggplant parm. And these are all made fresh here. All our mozzarella is made fresh here. All our sausage and sobrasada. No chemicals, no preservative, made special for us with a special recipe. Everything, it's all made in-house, and that's what's important.
Dave, I'm coming to visit
People
you.
love the quality. Bob, I'm here, brother.
I'm coming to visit you. My mother used to make me a pan of lasagna to take home. She made the baked zitis for me, and also the chicken parmesan. Oh, you can't beat it.
Baked ziti right there, ready to go.
Ah, wow.
Eggplant parm, ready to go.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That. Fresh ricotta, ready to go.
I love a lot of ricotta
name
in my
it, we got it.
lasagna.
Our focaccias, look at those focaccias, they're amazing.
Yeah. What do you have for
Prosciutto
desserts?
bread. Real prosciutto bread. Homemade ricotta cheesecake and cannolis.
Get it. You have the desserts right there?
Yep, ricotta cheesecake and cannolis.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And these are the ones, these chips. Watch these guys go at this. Watch these guys. Help me out. Taste the
Hey,
chips.
guys, save me one.
Around.
Save me
Pass
one,
them
guys.
around, guys. Pass them around. These are called Italian nachos.
Look at
They're
that.
amazing. Manja, guys.
Manja. Dave said, watch these guys go at it.
Louis, can you take the dish from the man? Louis is going to eat all of them.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Nobby and myself, we're going to come down and visit you.
Anytime. You know that Mike loves this place.
Yeah.
This, I think, I don't want to say it's his favorite, but it's one of his favorite places.
Yeah. Do they also have the cigar? Did they have the cigar place in there with you?
Yes, they're in the front of the market, the best cigars in New York.
Yeah. Great. I know where to go. I know where you are.
That's it.
Yeah.
All righty, Bob. You let us know what you need, and we
Thank you.
appreciate it. No problem.
We appreciate you. Thank you, man. Where can we go? You got a website, a social media, and that number where people can...
www.arthuravenue.com.
Say it again.
And our www.arthuravenue.com and Mike's Arthur Avenue. Mike's Deli Arthur Avenue is all our social media. Our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook.
And what's that number to make an order?
718-295-5033.
5033. And,
Mike Nobby has it memorized.
Yeah, I know. I got it now too. Hey, Dave, who's gonna win?
I don't know. A lot of fishy stuff going on, so I gotta wait to the end. I gotta win. I'm gonna win my boxing.
Hey, David, we love you, man.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. As Mike Nobby says, stay Bronx strong. That's
Bronx
why
strong.
we're still here.
Paisan.
Right, baby.
We love you,
Ciao.
Paisan.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
You got it.
Ciao.
All right. Oh, wow. They got it all down there. We got to pay them a visit for sure. Super Bowl and beyond. Mike's Deli Super Bowl Takeout menu. Make sure you give them a call, 718-295-5033. That's about all for today's show. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank you, our guests, for joining us, and you, our viewers, for tuning in and checking it all out. You can follow us on BronxNet TV for continued coverage. I'm salivating here. I can't even speak anymore. All of that food. Wow. I want to thank you, our guests, for letting me share in this space and time with you. I appreciate you and love you. Make sure you join our hosts, Kevin Arlene, Darren Jaime, and Rena Valentine on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for new episodes of Open. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the choose. And remember, as FM says, whether you say you can or you can't, either way, you're right. So say you can and you will. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee, and I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. I love you all. Peace.